Football fans, the wait is over. Training camp is well underway as your Kansas City Chiefs chase another championship. The public got its first look at this year's team last week as the camp started in St. Joe. You know, winning a Super Bowl is always the goal, but it's especially top of mind after last year's stunner of a loss in New Orleans. Players say that's just motivation to do better this season.
It kind of keeps that in your mind, but now we're here. I mean, we're here to start over. How can I get better for my teammates? How can I get better for the guy beside me? And going out there and attacking so that we can find a way to win that last game and not lose it.
The Chiefs are preparing for an uphill battle as division rivals grow stronger. Not to mention, only one other team has ever made it to 4 consecutive Super Bowls. Let's get out to St. Joe and KMBC 9's Dennis Evans, host of Sports Sunday. Dennis, feels good to start talking football again. How's it going to camp?
Everything is going along good. The weather's been cooperating. It's been surprisingly not as hot as we were expecting or as it's been the last couple of years. The Chiefs are healthy and they're ready to make a run to get back to that Super Bowl. Definitely my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, you know, despite being consistently the best team in football, they seem to carry a big chip on their shoulder. They want to go back and avenge that loss in New Orleans.
Yeah, they do. I call this the revenge tour. This team had to this entire offseason not only swallow that loss, but listen to the critics. Are they losing it? Are they not what they used to be? And they do. They want to go out and they say they don't want to talk about it. They're tired of talking about it. They want to go out on the field and they want to prove it.
What are the biggest strengths right now that you're seeing out there at camp, and where are the Chiefs looking to improve?
I think wide receiver is the biggest strength. Last season, you know, they brought in Hollywood Brown. You had Rashee Rice, who was drafted a season before. You have Xavier Worthy. You have all of these guys, and so many of those guys were not healthy. Well, all of those guys are healthy this training camp. So when you look at this team, Patrick Mahomes talked about downfield passing. He wants to get back to that. That's Chiefs football, and that wide receiving core right now is definitely the strength of this team.
They're pretty healthy financially, too. Team just shored up some big contracts, keeping offensive guard Trey Smith and defensive end George Karlaftis around for another 4 years. What does that mean for the Chiefs?
What that means is stability and consistency. And Patrick said this when he was talking earlier this week about the team. He said, it's not just giving those guys the money. It's not just what they bring to the field. When you sign guys who are good character guys, who are good in your locker room, that means everything. And if you saw Trey Smith earlier this week when, you know, he broke down crying, talking about what this money and the contract meant to he and his family after everything that they have gone through, it just tells you the type of guys you have. And these are guys who want to be in Kansas City, and it says the Chiefs want to keep guys like that here.
Let's talk about the rivals here, because the AFC West is certainly getting stronger. What's the biggest challenge in the division this year, and how do you think the Chiefs will overcome it?
I think it's coaching. It's the fact that, you know, for years, the Chiefs have been able to cruise through the AFC West, but now you have a new coach, Pete Carroll, who is in Las Vegas. You have Harbaugh, who is with LA, and, you know, you have new coaches in Denver, he was there, Harbaugh was there last season, but it's having those guys in this division that's going to make things so much more difficult. I was thinking of Sean Payton out there in Denver. Having great coaches, that makes all the difference in the world. It's going to be a tough road.
A tough road, but we've seen the Chiefs go down that road before, and what a time to be a Chiefs fan. Dennis Evans in St. Joe, great talking to you, my friend. We'll talk again soon. Don't miss reporting from Dennis, Taylor Kaufman, and Len Jennings throughout camp. We've also got you covered on Sports Sunday, every Sunday night at 10:30 on KMBC 9.